From Creamer Media in Johannesburg, this is the Real Economy Report. Recently, Russian aviation company UTAir and South African business aviation company ExecuJet donated an Antonov An-2 utility aircraft to support charity operations in southern Africa. Keith Campbell reports.
The An-2 is the biggest single-engine biplane ever built. This particular example was flown from Russia's Arctic coast to Cape Town on a special flight to mark the 65th anniversary of Antonov commercial aircraft. The aircraft was crewed by 3 Russian men and 1 English woman. At ExecuJet's Lanseria base near Pretoria, second co-pilot Tracy Curtis-Taylor tells us about the flight.
I joined the flight in Kiev in the Ukraine, so I've been with the flight 2.5 months. And we've been through 21 countries, landed in 18 of them. The logistical problems with doing a flight of this nature against single-engine operation, old piston engine, Antonov, just getting the permissions to fly through a lot of the African countries has been very, very difficult. There's no avgas in Africa, so we've had to position fuel all the way down the track at great expense. And again, just the sheer distance involved. It's a unique flight. I was invited to join this flight because, one, I have 30 years experience flying old piston engine aeroplanes, and later this year in the autumn I'm going to do a solo flight across Africa. It's Cape to Cambridge, so it's Cape Town back to Cambridge in the UK. A solo flight really celebrating pioneering women in Africa. And I'm really doing this as a practice run. So they said, come along and experience. You know, I'd spent actually quite a bit of time in Africa one way or another, but I had never done any flying here before. So this was a unique opportunity. It needs to fly regularly, and in practical terms, the aeroplane needs to fly to keep it running and operating and maintained, etc. So the challenge now will be to define the role.